Today, I'm going to talk to you about focus. Focus. Why focus? Because focus is more important today than ever before. I have never seen a country with so many distractions from like mid July to December. There's so many things going on right now. I'm not saying it's bad, not saying it's good, but it's very easy to lose focus right now. And we have to maintain focus because we do have lives that we have to maintenance. We have families that we have to take care of, and we just can't be glued to the TV or social media or the news all day. So I'm going to go over the 6 E's to incredible focus. The first E is energy. You must maintain your energy. Reserve your energy for when it matters most for needle moving activities. I'm an introvert. If I'm, making 30 phone calls from 8 a.m. till 11 a.m. and I need a break, okay? I'm not going to go in the office and mingle with other realtors. I'm just not. Okay. I'm going to go outside, seclude myself, and pray for like a half an hour, or just like watch the birds, or just let my mind wander. Okay. That's how I'm rejuvenating myself and I'm maintaining my energy. Two, elimination. It's good to eliminate things in your life that you don't need. And it's impossible to focus on more than one thing at a time. So, to eliminate what can be leveraged or what you don't need, it's actually very healthy. Three, emotion. We must control emotion to maintain emotion. We must control emotion to maintain emotion. We have to learn to be emotionally stable by learning how to sit with it in the water of discomfort. So what does that mean? To stay focused, we have to learn to control our emotions. If we hear a noise, a sound, whether it's a bird chirping or a car passing, most of the time it's like, so what? We might not even notice it, but we do hear it. Okay, you can actually build that skill with your emotions. An emotion's not, or like a thought that stimulates an emotion, it's actually not real. Like it can't hurt you. So it's not going to go away either. Like really, like it's going to come without you even realizing it. That thought that creates an emotion. So instead of fighting it to make it go away, do the opposite. Learn how to be okay with it. Learn how to sit with it. Be open to it. Explore it, and create a logical reasoning of why you're thinking that emotion or that thought that creates that emotion, and sit with it. Four, environment. Culture is so important. Architect a better environment, okay? Whether it's a religious environment, a spiritual environment, like a grit filled environment with like minded people, okay? An environment with other mothers like you or other fathers like you, an environment that's good for your children with other children you want your children to be with. That is so important right now, and that will actually help you maintain focus. Five, experience. We must experience focus to want more of it. We must experience focus to want more of it. Focus is experiential and it's addicting. Start with one to trigger another. Focus is experiential and it's addicting. Start with one to trigger another. So if your goal in the morning or whatever, your habit, my habit is, I wake up, go to the gym, eat breakfast, get to the office around 7:50, start calling people at 8 because I'm a realtor and I have to generate leads, and that's how I run a business. So yeah, there are times when, man, I don't feel like calling people. Like I don't feel like digging into that space and exerting that energy. But what helps, I just start with one call. That's where my focus is. one phone call. And then if I make one phone call, I'm going to make another and make another and make another. So to experience focus and to want more of it and to have focus be addicting for you, a good way to start is to start with one to trigger another. 6, early. The early bird gets the worm, but the best thing about showing up early or finishing early is you create a temporal landmark or just a moment that stands out in time. It structures people's perceptions and use of time. To get anything done, we have to show up early in the day, week, month, and year. Why early? Because we all connect with the temporal landmarks. So the earlier the temporal landmarks are, the earlier we get done and the better we feel. Finishing things early, showing up early, such a better feeling. Showing up late, finishing late, that's all you're thinking about. Oh man, I'm late. And it consumes your time and thinking, and you don't focus as well, right? Like, for example, instead of setting your 2026 goals in January 2026, set them in November of 2025. You have arrived early to your temporal landmark. It gives you a psychological fresh start. It separates you from failure. You can identify areas of areas for improvement if you show up early. You can that earliness you have achieved is a checkpoint to evaluate progress or adjust a goal because you're early. You have that in between time to evaluate where you're going, where you came from, where you are now. It's a boost to a goal commitment. If you need a bit more time to hit your goal, you have it because you're early. Like, if your goal was to, whatever, I'm a realtor, so if I already hit my 12 appointments and it's October 23rd, I hit my goal early of 12 appointments for this month. So I have time to go back and analyze what did I do right, what did I do wrong, what can I do better versus worrying about, oh man, I'm not going to hit my goal. How can I think of a way to fit in 4 more appointments and it's October 28th, the month is almost over? No, it's just less likely to happen. So showing up early actually drives more focus towards the goal. Showing up early creates habit. Every Monday, every morning, I'm gonna get up and film a video just like this because I'm getting up earlier than usual and I have time to do it. I'm creating a habit in that in between space that I've created for myself, and I'm going to feel great after this. Yeah. So showing up early actually creates habit formation. Okay, we all need focus from now until the end of the year. So these are some good takeaways. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.